few more clips of Joe Rogan and this Hotep Jesus guy he had on, who might be the dumbest guy I've ever seen in my life, folks. I don't know. That's a really high bar. But holy shit, the largest podcast in the world. And this is the caliber of people you have on. So Joe trying to spread every conspiracy theory he can to make the government and the left seem evil. So now he's saying the food shortages are a plan by the government to implement some kind of social credit system. I'm not going to play the whole thing. But let's listen to this ridiculousness.
Contamination of several infants got sick and 2 died.
Whoa.
Abbott Nutrition recalled and withheld some of its baby formula product due to concerns about possible contamination. Fuck. All this stuff is terrifying, man. Just when you hear talk about, about food shortages, they keep saying food shortages are coming.
Right.
And people are saying food shortages are coming. I'm like, what? Do something.
Yeah.
How do you know it's coming?
Yeah.
Where's the food coming from?
Okay, a lot of it's coming from Mexico, and your governor, Greg Abbott, recently spent like $4 billion to back the trucks up for miles and miles and miles, cost Texas billions of more dollars, and a lot of the food went to waste. He was specifically trying to hurt Texans and the rest of the country in order to blame it on Biden. And you, Joe Rogan, did a photo op with him to give him the role of your show. You helped make him more popular. You did it, Joe Rogan. You! Look in the mirror, you bald fuck!
What is causing food shortages?
You!
Can that be fixed?
You helped!
Seems like you should fix that.
Yeah. Seems like
Given
you shouldn't go throw your weight behind the politician that's helping to do that. Seems like that.
Money to Ukraine, which is, great. Save the Ukrainian people. But shouldn't we be fucking fixing our food shortage with that money? What are we doing?
What did Lenin say? Lenin said about Marxism. He said something like, oh man, it was like this evil quote from Lenin that basically like was completely inhumane. I forget the exact quote, man, but like when you're dealing with Marxism, like
God,
Marxism is designed to demoralize and destroy a population, right? And so if you look
how can you get dumber than this fucking guy? God damn it! This is really the best we can put on the largest fucking podcast in the world? It's just infuriating. Just such a stupid populace. And then there was this one you guys might have saw. Holy fucking shit. Here Joe is going full in on a bullshit conspiracy theory that is not true in order to shit on the left. He finally realizes at the end that his whole conspiracy theory he's made up in his head to be offended by isn't true. But these are the people who continuously claim that it's other people who are snowflakes who are easily offended by everything, literally making shit up to freak his audience out about and to be upset with.
I want to find out what this is, but I read something briefly and I didn't get into the article. But they were saying that they were trying to pass a bill that would outlaw you growing your own food in Australia.
So what's happening here is if you look at who Joe's following on Twitter, the vast majority of them are right-wing chuds accounts. So his feed is full of nothing but misinformation put out by right-wing shitheads. Far-right narratives. And so Joe doesn't do any research about anything he fucking talks about. Why would he? He doesn't feel like he has any platform responsibility for what he says. So he just sees the headline of this lie on his feed, and then he repeats it to 11 million people on his podcast.
Oh my God.
Did you read that?
Nah.
It was a part of Australia. I think it was New South Wales. Someone was trying to pass a law that won't allow you to grow your own food.
Nope.
And they were saying, well, you could grow your own food, and what if the disease is from your food? It infects the population, kills us all.
Oh,
we can't have that.
Oh, they pulled that card.
I want to know what their justification
This
was,
guy's
but
a
I'm pretty
comedian?
sure it has to
Seriously?
do with like agricultural contamination or, like I mean, you could justify it if you're a real piece of shit. You could say, well, most pandemics have come from agriculture.
Or you could just make it up if you were a giant piece of shit and say it to 11 million people. Couldn't you? You bald fuck.
Animal agriculture. We can't have unchecked pig ownership. That's not fair. We can't if you're growing vegetables. What if your vegetables have ergot in them and diseases? Fucking creeps, man. These fucking creeps, they got a good grip on people during the pandemic. They locked everybody down in Australia, and then you know what? We gotta stop these motherfuckers from growing their own food, because that's how you fucking smoke out an anti-vaxxer. Make you can't even go to the grocery store anymore, and you can't grow your food.
No, dependent.
Take that shot, bitch.
Number one podcast in the world, folks.
Bitch. Did you find anything?
You are now dependent upon the state.
Passes bill.
I know what to look for. Nothing's coming up. The closest thing I could find was something like this. That's not
new
what
food. No,
you
it's
were
not.
saying.
It's not in New Zealand. It's in Australia.
I know, but this is close.
New Zealand is like right around the corner.
Could have.
It's got to be a real thing.
It's got to be a real thing. I saw it in my Facebook feed. I didn't read the article or look at it, but I read the headline, and I know the people I'm following wouldn't lie to me and spread right-wing bullshit, so it got to be real.
It's obviously.
I typed in outlaw growing food in Australia, and not a single thing comes up.
Hold on.
Except for that, which was a false thing.
Growing your own food.
They want us completely dependent.
Yeah, I can't find it either.
Oh,
damn it! Better not be fake. It might be fake.
But even if it's fake, right? Like, the fake is usually the warning.
My God, the fake is usually the warning. Hey, it doesn't even matter if we're lying and making bullshit up. We're warning you. It could happen. Who cares if we're telling the truth, says this goddamn super genius. So, I Googled this and I actually found what Joe is talking about. I don't know how he didn't find this. He's just so stupid. Claim Victorians will be banned from growing food. A load of crop. Claims that a proposed bill will prevent Victorians growing their own food are circulating wildly among social media users. The viral claim has been spread in Australia, examples here and in parts of Europe, including Estonia, Poland, Slovenia, and Lithuania. The claim is centered around Victoria's Agricultural Legislation Amendment Bill 2022, which aims to amend 11 different agriculture acts to address measures including biodiversity, chemical use, veterinary practice, and food safety. The bill has bipartisan support. If you actually read it, no, it does not ban you from growing your own food. The claim is false. There's nothing in the bill to stop Victorians growing their own food. And an expert told AAP Fact Check the legislation is instead about providing a way of dealing with potential biodiversity issues. So, lies, damnable liars, but this is what they do.